Hi everybody, Nicole from Momtrends here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're talking about a social media recap. Normally we do a lot of fashion and style videos, but whether you're a brand or you're a blogger, social media is definitely a part of your life. So I'm going to share some of the trends that I've been talking about this week with friends. First of all, I was at the She Streams conference in New York City, and this is a social media conference all for people who are putting up online content that involves video. So again, this is definitely appropriate for brands or bloggers. One of the keynote speakers that really resonated with me was Tori Johnson. She is a GMA host and a definitely proponent of small business owners who are women. She's got a new book out called The Shift, and it's about her weight loss journey. She lost 62 pounds in a week. But it's really about more. It's about learning the obstacles that are in your way to success and then removing them so you can be more successful. So in her keynote speech, she was talking about her weight loss, but she was also talking about business and the choices that we as women make. One of the key takeaways from her was to focus on money-making opportunities. And in social media, we often get distracted by tweets, by the latest new amplification. Is it Vine? Is it going to be Tumblr, which we've been talking a lot about? We are getting distracted. We're like little squirrels chasing after this and chasing after that. And what we're forgetting about is the money-making opportunities. For me, I've got a $15,000 a month payroll commitment. So that means I've got employees and I've got freelancers who are counting on me. I need to focus on money-making opportunities. She calls it the rule of 5. She tries to every day connect with 5 people who could deliver business to her companies. So that is something that I'm going to take away for myself and for my team, that every day we need to talk about 5 things that we can do to generate business. Of course, we want to generate exciting content as well, but at the end of the day, how am I going to meet that payroll? What am I going to do to make sure that our business not only maintains that, but grows? And one of the other things she talked about was negotiating, and I admit to being a terrible negotiator. You know, I often settle for more than I know what we could get. So another takeaway is to not leave money on the table and to really focus on money-making opportunities. For me, one of the big pushbacks this year has been events, brand-sponsored events specifically, where they want you to come and talk about their brand. And I've been pushing back because some brands have been bringing me to events for years and years and never spent $1 with Momtrends. And now we're just saying no. We appreciate that you're having an event, a celebrity, whatever it may be. But if you haven't taken our business seriously, we're not going to take your business seriously. So I am all for starting relationships, doing a few things for free, but at the end of the day, we're going to say no if you're not a brand that has believed in us. A great example of something that has worked is Stoka. We've been working with them for years. They were one of the first brands to come on as a sponsor. And now when it's time for me to talk about baby gear in an article or interview, or to recommend a top pick, it's always Stoka, because not only do they make fantastic products, but they believe in me and I believe in their business model. So brands, if you're listening, it's really high time that you start thinking about true partnerships. I'm going to demand what I'm worth, and you've got to think about that for your brand as well. Back to the negotiating with Tori's tips, one of the things that I was thinking about, ruminating over, was how my dealings with money is going to affect how my girls deal with money, because they are watching everything we do, and they're really going to study. Am I taking less than I'm worth? Am I working too hard for too little? I want them to demand excellent value for everything they do. So I'm going to, in the back of my head, always remember that those girls are watching when I'm negotiating. A great tip. Thank you, Tori. Maria Bailey was the founder of She Streams, and she gave an excellent keynote as well. She reminded all of us to look at this as, is it a hobby or a business? Again, if you're an Etsy crafter, or if you're a blogger, or if you're making food for sale, whatever it is it a hobby? Is it just keeping you busy for a certain time period? Or is it a business? If it's a business, you have to treat it as such. She was talking about professional business cards, professional websites, really sending the message with everything you do that you are a business. So great reminder. Thank you, Maria. And then one of the things that I was thinking about also at this conference was this big, in Martha Stewart's words, hubbub. Earlier this week, she was on Bloomberg, and she disparaged bloggers by saying that they're not experts, which I have heartily disagree with. Many of us are experts. And then I started thinking about it more and more, that bloggers have been certainly disruptive to the publishing world. I get that. And a lot of them still don't know what to do with us because we're not traditional publishers. We didn't come up through the ranks, but we are experts and we are not going away. So I sort of feel sad for Martha that she had to, break somebody else down, which made me think about this community that I've built up. And built up is the key word. I saw Amy Blair there, I saw Vera, I saw Colleen Padilla, all of these women that have created amazing, amazing businesses for themselves and are also there to support each other. We don't knock each other down. And one of my tips for the week is make sure that you've got a community. And back to events, definitely go to events, but make sure that they are events where you can network, you're gonna get something out of it, be it contacts, personally, professionally. Don't just fill your calendar to keep busy. Make sure that you are getting something out of everything you do and every moment that you spend, especially if you've got kids. Which brings me to the next point, which was Brad Johnson, who has this amazing video series called Kid President. And he spoke at the conference about, he's had this amazing success. His videos have been seen by millions, but he really has to bring it all back to how did he start. And he started to do this for fun, so he was going to be able to spend more time with his family. And that is a great reminder that why are you blogging? Why are you on social media? Why did you start your business? Make sure that you think about that. Focus your efforts. For me, it was to make style and fashion fun again for moms. We've often been overlooked, and I want all those brands to know we're here, we're fashionable, we're moms. And that has been a reminder every day that that was our core mission, and we want to stay true to that for sure. So thank you, Brad, for that reminder. And then one other tip that I had was from Nancy, who was on a panel with me. She is one of the co-founders of Kids Views, and she was talking about hiring to help. And she was specifically speaking about an event, hiring somebody to tweet for you. But this is just another reminder. If you find yourself overwhelmed and you're missing those money-making opportunities because you're bogged down, you're the squirrel chasing the nuts here and there, make sure you look at opportunities to hire. Can you find somebody to tweet for you at an event so you can free up and do more networking, talk to the brands who have hired you? Is there an accountant who can help you with payroll? Is there somebody who can help sell contests or some of your inventory that you've got? Take a look at what you can take off of your plate to create more money-making opportunities. So these are my top social media tips and trends for the week. If you like them, be sure to like our video here and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a single video. And if you want to see more social media tips and tricks for your business, be sure to leave a comment below. If there's a specific topic that you want to see us cover, I will definitely take it on in an upcoming video, but you've got to tell me.